is DBTV. I'm here at the Cape Wine 2012 Fair in Cape Town with Chenin Blanc guru Ken Forrester of Ken Forrester Wines. Ken, how are you doing?
Having a great day. It's wonderful to be here. Wonderful to kind of be able to pour wine for all these people. Imagine if we had to go and see all these people ourselves. It would take a year of travelling. So it's great to have you here.
Okay, great. So what's new with you guys?
I beg your pardon?
What's new with you?
What's new?
Yeah.
We're doing all sorts of things all the time.
You can look at me, Ken.
Constantly experimenting, constantly looking at what's the market doing, what's the market looking. Are we doing more oak, less oak? Are we looking at riper fruit, less ripe fruit? Are we looking at lower alcohols? We're looking at different, I mean, we really are doing all sorts of stuff all the time. Looking at new cultivars, Rhône.
Okay.
We're fiddling around with Rhône. We've got some Sangiovese, we've got some Dubrif. We've done new blends now with Mourvedre, using Mourvedre as the key. So yeah, we're using all sorts of different stuff, just seeing where it fits in.
Okay. And so you think the white Rhône varieties have great potential in South Africa?
I think it's too broad to say Rhône varieties are potential in South Africa. Okay. South Africa is a very, very big place. The Rhône Valley is one fairly tight definition. When you look at Stellenbosch and you look at the coastal aspects of South Africa, we share a Mediterranean climate. And I would say that those Mediterranean climate areas can do very, very well with Rhône varieties.
And you said recently you've reached a tipping, South Africa's reached a tipping point with Chenin Blanc. So you think it's a really exciting time for that?
We got the most Chenin Blanc in the world. We'd be crazy not to take advantage of that opportunity. It's a fantastic opportunity with great old vines in the ground. We've got an opportunity to show old wines, different styles. There's a whole debate around regionality, around styles, around soils. And yeah, we've got lots more than anybody. We can do all of these things.
And you were saying yesterday that they age incredibly well too.
Chenin always, wherever it is in the world, ages unbelievably well. Sweet Chenins, dry Chenins. I've had Chenin, as I said, way back to 1947.
Sure.
Right, legendary vintage from a legendary vineyard in the Loire Valley, but beautiful wine.
And you've got a new sweet wine, is that right?
We've had a Noble Late Harvest.
Can you grab it and let's have a look at it? Yep.
Yeah, we've had a Noble Late Harvest, simply called Tea for Teresa, named for my wife.
Okay, great.
Nice Christmas present. And every year, the next vintage is another Christmas present.
And what's that taste like?
It tastes like an entire summer in a sip.
Wow, that sounds pretty good.
Baked apples, it's nutmeg, cinnamon, almonds, marzipan, there's grapefruit. It is just an entire summer in a sip.
I have to try that one in a minute.
Check it out.
And what do you think is next for South Africa? Do you think it's all about the terroir message, the fine wine message?
You know, I think more than ever before, we've now got better wines than we've ever had. I think across the board, South African winemakers are making much better wines, delicious wines, and we're highly competitive. Our value for money aspect versus the rest of the world is extraordinary.
So is it about communicating that message?
It's about communicating that. It's about getting people to pick up a glass and try the wine.
Sure.
Once bitten, totally smitten, I promise.
Okay, great. And finally, Ken, bit of an oddball question, but you're on a desert island, you've got a corkscrew, and you're allowed to bring one bottle of wine from any producer of any vintage, and you can share it with a famous person, dead or alive. What would your wine be, and who would you share it with?
I probably want a Chateau Rayas.
Okay.
A great vintage with Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. Would you have a cigar at the end as well?
Without a doubt.
Fantastic. Ken Forrester, thank you very much. Thank you.